Hey everybody, this is Micah with Solar States, and I'm here with Sarah McAnulty, our latest client and solar installation. Hi Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. Well, first off, thank you so much for going solar. How have you found the process so far?
It's been super easy. I feel like I didn't really need to know anything going in, and everything's been smooth and straightforward.
That's awesome. Well, we're super excited. We're here in Fishtown, and this is a pretty common type of installation for us. Row home right here in the city of Philadelphia. This is really our wheelhouse. We do these things all the time. But first, before we talk any more about solar, I gotta say, Sarah does something super awesome. Tell us about Skype a Scientist.
Sure, yeah. So I run a nonprofit called Skype a Scientist. We match up scientists with anybody who needs to talk to a scientist. That could be a classroom, a scout troop, a group of adults, a library, anybody who needs to talk to a scientist, regardless of their age or what they're up to. We'll match them for free so that they can have a conversation with a scientist.
I have to have a real deep conversation about how solar panels really work. It's still a little bit magic to me, the whole PN junction, photons, electrons. This is great. I'm definitely going to use that service. So remember, if you've got a question, Skype a Scientist.
That's right.
Anything else? You're pretty active in the neighborhood from what I hear.
Yes, I'm the vice president of the Fishtown Neighbors Association. We try to do a lot of things for the neighborhood, from mutual aid and meal delivery, and also like zoning stuff, which is less exciting to me, but still very important. And we're hoping to get more solar projects happening in our neighborhood.
I just gotta say, I'm just noticing your fingernail polish.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Thanks.
Whoa, it's got like a gradient to it. So cool. Well, we're very lucky today to be joined by the Solar States crew. I want to give a shout out to Mariano, to Renee, and to Jacob. Jacob does our drone piloting stuff. Mariano and Renee are awesome solar workers. They do electrical work. They go up on the roof. They can really do it all. Without these folks, none of this stuff would be possible. So big shout out to the Solar States team. Now, if you look at this house, I mean, whoo, we got 3 stories. We're right here, in the city. We're used to these sorts of conditions, but it takes a very experienced solar company to navigate how to get to the roof in situations like this, how to get all of the materials up. We've got the right pulleys, the right systems in place so that we can remain OSHA compliant while still doing the work on the roof. Now, after the solar array is finished, what do you think your electric bill is going to be here?
That's a good question. Certainly less than it was before.
Less than it was before,
good. Yeah.
100% less. So, we'll see. Sometimes we can offset up to 100%. Sometimes it's 80%. It really depends on the usage of the client. But that said, there's nothing better than getting your electricity converted from the energy of the sun. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
It's pretty great.
I think about that all the time, and I'm like, wait a second, light can be converted into electricity?
The future is now.
The future is now. It's pretty incredible. So, if you're thinking about solar, remember, Solar States, your hometown solar installation company. Thanks a lot.